What's up, family? Been wanting to do a video of my collectibles. I haven't done any collectible or action figure customs, any of those videos all year. So here we go. I'm just going for it, so bear with me. I'm 42. I've been collecting action figures since I was 21, so half of my life. And what I have now, I've probably sold 5 or 6 times what I have. Just kind of kept my favorites, and I still have quite a few I'd like to sell. I think the very last video I did on any collectibles was the collection of Studio Series. I've almost got those complete, except for the Constructicons that create Devastator and a couple odd and end ones. I won't go over these too much. I'll do a separate video later. Got a couple masterpiece figures still. So yeah, there's those. A little custom I did years ago. Started painting custom figures in 2007. Started with Transformers, some G.I. Joe figures, and when I was a kid I did model cars. I even picked that back up. Here's the G1 collection. First 3 years, first 3 seasons. Every figure complete. That's what I started collecting first when I was 21. I did some videos in the past of old versus new G1 Transformers. That's my idea on this collection minus the movie figures. Meaning I've tried to make a mirror image of every G1 figure with an updated one. This one's a little dusty. Shelves, as you can see. Have a few customs in here. I would like to finish the rest of those. Custom paint them. So those are Age of Extinction. And up to last night, some of them mixed in. And these are the larger Dark of the Moon and Back figures. I have individual videos on every one of these. I still have to get a good Ratchet and custom paint him. I don't like this first version. I may check out the latest Masterpiece Ratchet and see how he looks in scale with these guys. Optimus Prime, still one of my favorites. Spent a lot of time on him. Human Alliance size on all these. and Leader Class. I still have a Leader Class Starscream and Sentinel Prime I'd like to custom paint and add with these. And I need to clean these up and get them behind glass. They don't get so dusty. Call it pathetic if you will, but that's one of the coolest things I've put together to me in my life, of doing this. As far as my collectibles and customizing anything. Proud of my upholstery work too, but that gets sat on and doesn't last. I'm almost done with collecting these. I still have to get Power of the Prime's Predaking to mirror the original Predaking. Just bear with me, I'll jump around and get to those. And I need the large Ultra Magnus, Omega Supreme. So I do have them pre-ordered. I didn't want to miss him like I did the Predaking. I have some Marvel Legend figures put up I'd like to list and sell here soon too. Mostly from Avengers movies. Shout out Big Stan. Thanks for the Bumblebee. And a couple other figures I'll get to in a minute. I just picked up a couple of these He-Man figures, or a few, from Walmart. I didn't get them all. Really, that was all I was going to get. And then the Panther, whenever it comes out for Skeletor. I did grab a Beastman. And I have the original Grayskull with the Classics lines. Classic line of He-Man and Skeletor. Along with their Panther and Battle Cat. Which I will probably part with soon. Remake of Voltron. And I think I've about completed all the mini figures for the mirror image of old versus new. There's the original Omega Supreme back there. I need the updated version like Metroplex there. And some of my favorite remakes for the Dinobots. Did a video on him. It's a really cool upgrade kit that made him look a lot better. Defensor. And I finally completed all three Seekers. Skip these. Some of my favorite customs I've done for the War for Cybertron Fall of Cybertron video game. Which I'll have to say War for Cybertron is my all-time favorite video game. And they killed the servers last year, or in the last 2 years. I was heartbroken. Not really, but that was a shame. some more figures that go with them from a third-party company. Most of these are Hasbro. These up here I showed earlier are the Planet X Dinobots to go with Grimlock down there. And I had a good friend send Ratchet and Ironhide, which I can get those out later and do a separate video. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you'd like me to do a video on in the future. So I have a commission job for some custom G.I. Joes, a custom Transformer. I got to the G.I. Joe first. It's been hard for me to do any hobbies or anything for myself. My 2-year-old daughter that runs around under me. But we're just now learning how to work together, and she's sitting down drawing and attempting to paint stuff too on paper. So we're learning. This guy just finished. He's not quite finished, but he's near finished. Custom painted him. Let's say he ended up pretty cool, because he was just solid red and black plastic to start with. So I added all the shadowing, gold detail, and brown colors, leather. Still want to customize the handles of the swords and clean up the edges. So anyways, I'll have a video of some of these finished soon, and that'll prompt me to get the old G.I. Joes out. They need to be dusted extremely bad. Very dusty under here. I'll get these out soon, clean them. Maybe do an old versus new video on those also. Excuse me.